Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your extended, where we look at the overall energy, the core energy of this beginning of this month for you, how you can embody self-love, how embodying that self-love opens you up to your purpose, how opening up to your purpose makes you more abundant, and of course, any guidance from spirit at this time. Okay, so overall, the core of the energy, which we will get we got don't compromise. No more compromising. You may have compromised a lot. Don't compromise on your creativity. Don't dim your light. Don't make yourself small for other people. But also don't try to do things to impress other people too. Like you might be compromising a little bit of your self-empowerment, self-respect, to appease other people, and you don't even know. So there's something with that, okay? So don't compromise. True wisdom stands the test of time, and your decision to not compromise on something you truly believe in is a wise one. Sometime soon, there is a magical occurrence, and through a series of unexpected but interrelated events, your world changes for the better. That is all a direct result of the strength and commitment you have shown towards something you believe in. Whether you've participated or not, it's something that your soul is calling for. So your affirmations, if you want to write these down, are: true wisdom is what I feel through the heart of love. Is what you're doing loving yourself? Is it loving? Loving to you, okay? True wisdom stands the test of time. It's going to be with you no matter what happens in your life because you're leaning into that. Okay, so how can you embody self-love this month? How can you embody self-love? Okay, swim away from this situation. We've got co-creation with source and change through empowerment. This might be a relationship. Maybe it was something that you were making yourself out to be something for, or I don't know what that looks like, okay? It could be a friendship. It could be just your perception of your role of things. Swim away from that. If it's not empowering you, if you feel like you're constantly being restricted or limited, or you're constantly having to be something you're not to try to get, what's the word? Starts with an A. Not attraction, it might come back to me, but where you're not really getting emotional support or feeling, I don't know what the word is. We're just going to leave it. If it comes back, but if you're in a relationship or you have relationships that are not giving you, you're not able to be loved for who you are, or not really feeling affection. Wow. Thank you. Took a little bit. If you're not really feeling affection, okay, maybe you got to swim away from that. Okay, we have lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. Okay, this is balance amplified. You are enough. Okay, and you might find you're doing things to try and prove your worth, to try and prove your value, to try and prove you're good enough. Stop doing that. I know it's easier said than done, but spirit is really strong in this. And unplug and relax for a spell. Maybe you need to just step away. This is also co-creation with source. Maybe you need to just step away from whatever it is that you're kind of involved in that kind of sucks you in and makes you feel like you have to be something you're not, in order to figure out who it is you're really meant to be at this time. So how is that going to open you up to your purpose at this time? How is all of this going to open you up to your purpose at this time? Okay. All right. I love this. We have, it's going to heal your wounding. We have a 38. So we have co-creation with source, empowerment through your intuition. Okay. Understanding that a lot of our behaviors and our choice in how to engage in relationships or engage in projects or people or things, right, come from our wounding. We're always trying to prove ourselves. We're always trying to, overcome those wounds by doing something, okay? And I love that we have a 20 here, another 20. So we have stability. We have balance, amplified. Even though it might feel like it's not, you're actually really balanced. You're actually moving into a state of being more balanced and more free. there's something really beautiful about this. And I know in the beginning, like, this is real. There is definitely something that you've been compromising, but you don't realize you're compromising. You don't realize that your effort that you're making to make yourself valuable is a compromise. Okay. So how is this going to affect your prosperity? But anyway, by swimming away from these ideas, swimming away from the relationships that make you feel that way, you're going to actually free yourself and heal the wounds that made you be in that relationship in the first place. And also a crystal that you can call in. So prosperity, we have turquoise. Okay, so we have a 57. We've got change and knowledge, I think, through co-creation of source. Okay, all right, let's see what the book has to say about that. Okay, storytelling, reframing, a different way of perceiving. We have stories about our relationship to money, but too many are old tales that we didn't even write. We only inherited them. Turquoise Spirit has appeared to remind you that you are supported in writing a very different story of prosperity. You can leave the old one behind if it no longer helps you to experience the affluence you want for yourself. Now is the time to begin that new storytelling. Consider all you have learned, give yourself credit for the wisdom you have acquired, and begin replacing any stories of scarcity. Anytime we feel we have to show up as someone that is not ourselves or not our true selves, we're actually coming from a place of lack and scarcity. So I do feel like it's going to be so important for you at this time to recognize that whatever's happening is happening to wake you up to these parts of yourself so you no longer compromise that. All right, so advice from Spirit. Okay, we have spiritual maintenance. There were too many. We have grounding and inner child. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So let yourself feel them. Let yourself experience them. And then we have monkey, inner child. Don't take things too seriously, okay? Still find time to play. Still find time to do things that light you up. But also recognize that your inner child is asking for your help at this time. This is an inner child thing that I think that you are shifting and moving through, which I think is really beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care of yourself and have a good day. Okay.